You know what makes for kind of an awkward first date? Getting a psychic reading on a date. I've actually done that with a girl before, and the psychic person was like, "Oh, you're going to get married to..." And I'm like, no.
No.
I already, you're a bad psychic. Well, that happened on Amanda's date with Thomas. That's kind of an interesting move, Amanda.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't planned. It just happened after we had a few drinks and got a little buzzed. We were walking down the street and we saw the psychic, and she beckoned us in from the window like they do. And she didn't say we were soulmates or anything, but she said you have a very strong connection and you should spend more time together. You have your auras match.
Oh, that's hard to
She was
find.
like, you're going to have a fun and wild time together. And we were having fun.
That's kind of cute. I mean, that doesn't make it super awkward, did it?
I didn't think so. So I invited him to stay over, and it was fun.
There's the wild part.
Yep. That's where your auras really got together.
Amanda, were you actually influenced by what she was saying? Were you not considering inviting him over, but then you heard that and you were like,
Well, I liked him. I mean, I was definitely interested and would go out with him again, but I'm not like, oh my God, she said it, so it must be true. But it just seemed like, I don't know, a positive sign.
Okay, so the psychic, okay, I get it, but did anything really weird happen on the date?
Well, we met for happy hour, and while we were having drinks, he pulled out his phone and he started reading emails from a lot of women on the site that had emailed him.
Just
to show you how popular he is?
Yeah.
Or are you making fun of them?
You're lucky to
Check
have a
it
date
out.
with me.
Yeah, you got to go out
we
with...
were laughing. I mean, some of the messages were pretty pathetic.
Were you guys just making fun of the people on the site? Is that why he was doing that?
Yeah,
or?
exactly.
Okay, because it just seems kind of random.
We were talking about how they a lot of the guys are losers, and he's like, well, let me show you this. You know?
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we were kind of buzzed, and we were having a lot of fun.
Okay, so you guys spent the evening together.
Mm-hmm. And then when I woke up, he had left. He didn't even leave a note.
Nothing.
He was gone. He didn't text me.
Did you text him that morning, hey, where'd you go?
Yeah, well, I texted him that afternoon because I figured, well, let me see what happens. And he never responded.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 2 weeks.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him since then?
Enough, I didn't, because I was like, I'm not going to, make a fool of myself. But
Right.
I just kind of want to know, what happened in his mind. We had so much fun. The psychic reading was positive. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get why he would blow me off like that
Banging bouts?
without even a word.
Okay, we're going to play a song. Come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
And if it goes poorly, then you need to go back to that psychic and ask for a refund. All right, hang on.
Wait till you're announced. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
My psychic powers are telling me that Thomas just wanted a piece.
Ow.
Yes.
God, you're good.
Tuned
Jubal.
in to the spirit world, and I've asked them, and they've said, that Thomas just wanted to get some, and that's why he's not calling Amanda back. Amanda, what do you think about my psychic powers?
Well, I mean, you're probably right, but
and hey, you didn't have to pay for that. They came for free.
No, I didn't. I'm going to charge her.
Oh.
Well, if you're just tuning into the second date update, Amanda wants us to call Thomas. They met online, went out for a happy hour, ended up stopping at a psychic reading, kind of a spur-of-the-moment type thing. She said that their auras matched perfectly and they would have a great relationship. Anyway, they ended up hooking up that night. Thomas was gone in the morning, and she hasn't been able to contact him at all, so we're about to call him right now. Amanda, what if that's what he says? What if he just says, I just wanted to hook up and that's it?
I would be really sad, actually.
Really?
Because, I mean, we connected more than just physically, and at least that we would do it again. I mean, if it's just that,
So it was good,
And
is
get
what
some
you're
more.
saying. Yes, you enjoyed it.
All right, we're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Thomas?
Yeah, this is him.
Thomas, what's up, dude? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
I mean, yeah, of course. What's up?
I'm calling you because you know a friend of mine named Amanda.
Oh. Now, this is for the radio?
Yep, this is a second date update, Thomas.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested.
He's not interested.
Come on, Thomas.
We got you on the phone. Amanda went out on a date with you. She really liked you. She's wondering why you're not calling her back. I think I know why you're not calling her back.
At this point, I'm gonna say I'm not interested, and that's all I can really say right now.
You can't tell us why, though?
I don't know what you guys know, like, about the date or how it went, but I definitely bit off way more than I could chew. And I'm pretty sure my whole life flashed in front of my eyes.
What?
Okay. What do you mean your life flashed in front of your eyes? Was it the psychic reading?
No. So we had drinks, happy hour drinks, psychic reading, and then went out for more drinks.
Ooh.
And then went back to her place.
Right.
And I think we were getting a little romantic side, and she spanked the shit out of me.
She spanked you?
So awesome.
Like
How hard?
Yeah, she beat me. Not really a spanking. It wasn't a spanking. A spanking is a light term for it. She beat me with what it felt like was with a paddle.
Oh my God.
It wasn't just beating me, but making noise while it happened too.
Oh my God! Stop!
Hey, Thomas.
Oh, gosh.
Can he hear me?
Yeah. Thomas, Amanda's actually on the other line.
This is so
I
embarrassing.
can't believe you said that. You're saying that on the radio.
What'd that, Amanda? What'd you
That's
say?
so not cool that he's saying that on the radio.
You called in for the second date update.
You
All
set
right,
him
yeah,
up
but
for it.
He was
It
getting
wasn't
into
cool.
it too.
It wasn't cool that you did it to me.
You know what?
Did you?
I didn't hit you that hard. I could have given it to you much harder.
Amanda, did you hear yourself during this? It was like Venus and Serena were playing against each other or something. It was like
I don't know what he's talking about.
I could not take that.
You have to be more fun. You got to lighten up a little bit. You know, the psychic didn't tell me you're a giant
God.
So, Amanda, you're not denying that you beat Thomas down a little bit in the bedroom.
No, I didn't.
I had to crawl out the next morning. I had to wear ice packs for 2 weeks.
You're such a liar.
Okay.
Amanda, are you aggressive?
Aggressive is the wrong word. No, it's just fun.
Sounds like it.
The psychic said you guys are going to have a wild time, and I'm like, awesome. He's in for it. He was like, cool.
Thomas, what I don't get.
All right, this guy's fun.
Thomas, I don't get. I mean, I'm all for a woman who knows what she wants, but why wouldn't you just say, "Hey, dude, that's enough. Stop, Amanda."
I felt like I was giving you pretty good signs with, I was trying not to be a wimp, but, yeah, I was hurting pretty bad. I mean, the fact that I'm pretty sure there was blood drawn.
Oh, come on. He's exaggerating so much. You are just the biggest wuss I've ever heard.
Yeah, but it's all. And if you're in that situation, you don't want to be the guy. It's like, owie, 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 stop.
Yeah.
You try to just deal with it, and then.
Amanda, ow.
And you do have to say, if the roles were reversed, we would not be having this argument. It would be like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have done
You
that.
should calm down a little bit.
Amanda, have you pulled this out on a first night before?
No comment.
So, Thomas, it bruised you that much, physically and mentally, that you don't want to go out with her again.
Nope, I don't think I could do it. I'm sorry.
Even if she went gentle on you the next time?
Yeah.
I barely made it through the last time. I don't think I can make it through this next time.
What if we pay for the second date and we give you a safe word? Would you go then?
That would have been useful the first time around.
Oh, Amanda.
Amanda, would you still like to see Thomas again, though? After hearing this?
No, I mean, but like I say, he's so missing out on my repertoire. I will not go out with him, but Thomas, if I see you out somewhere, I will spank the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Wow. You're still not safe.
Yeah, Amanda.
For today's second date update, we got an awesome email in. I don't really know the full story, but from reading it, it seems like this dude Ronald took a girl named Carrie to a PTA meeting and they got hammered.
What?
That's what I'm talking about.
Tell me more.
I had no idea they did that at PTA meetings, and I don't have a kid, but I think I need to start going to more PTA meetings. Yeah. Sounds fun. Ronald, what's up?
Oh my God, he does sound like a drunk dad. You're right.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I didn't really understand the full story from your email. All I got was PTA meeting and drinks, and I was like, dude, I'm in. When's the next one?
Well, no, I mean, maybe we should actually start bringing alcohol to some PTA meetings. They do get kind of boring. But that's not quite exactly what happened.
Oh, are you going to tell us that you went to the PTA meeting and then you went to drinks after?
Yes, that's the normal course of events.
Boring, Ronald.
Yeah, geez, that's lame. At least go to drinks before the PTA meeting.
That's not a bad idea, yeah.
So what happened? What is the story with your email?
Okay, so I met this woman. Her name's Carrie. That part is right. We both have children. We're both single parents.
Okay.
Our kids both go to the same school, and I met her at a PTA function. We were put in charge of a portion of an event, a fundraising event for the school.
Mm-hmm.
So we got paired up. We're handling our portion of the event, and so, of course, we're working together for a few hours and, really get to know each other. So after the event was over, I decided to ask her out for, a celebratory drink. Kind of like that, kind of a date, but not really a date.
Right.
Okay.
Right. If she didn't like you, you could pull out and be like, oh, I just met his friends. Whoa.
Exactly. I didn't want to put too much pressure on her,
Okay.
But we did. She said yes. So we went out to a nearby bar where they supplied alcohol. I didn't have to bring it myself.
Thank you.
Did it turn into a date, or was it more of just an actual celebratory drink?
From my perspective, I thought it turned into a date. It was away from all the other parents, away from the kids, just being on our own, two adult people in an adult establishment. I mean, a bar. That could have gone the wrong way. A bar.
An adult establishment?
Yeah.
You're in a shop.
Hey, let's leave this PTA meeting and go to an adult club. What do you think? We're adults. Let's do what adults do.
Whoa, Ronald.
But no, so we go to the bar. We had, more in-depth conversation, and she's really witty. She's very career-oriented. She loves her job. She works really hard. She was a really good mom. She's a good person, and it was a lot of fun to be around.
My gosh, Ronald, you should write her resume.
Yeah, I really think she's great.
Yeah.
Except for her communication skills, because she's not calling you back now.
Well, yes. I mean, we have spoken since the date at other meetings and around the school, and I've asked her out,
Yeah?
but I did that only through text. She hasn't said no, and she's not giving me any vibes that she's, is definitely not interested, but I feel like she's hesitant to actually say yes.
Wait, what did she respond to you when you texted her asking her out on a real date? What was her text response?
She didn't really forthrightly answer my text question. She said that she would look forward to seeing me at the next PTA function, but she never directly answered my question.
That's not
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like she's saying no without those words.
I mean, I can understand that, why she's trying to be nice to me, maybe a nice brush off, but we had such a good time, and it seemed like we did kind of connect a little bit. And I know it's hard for, divorced parents to, find a connection, like an adult connection with another person.
Yeah.
And I don't want this one to slip away. I really feel like Carrie and I have at least a shot at something that we both, haven't had in a while.
And
Have you
did
tried showering her kid with gifts?
What? No.
Just out of the blue, get the kid to like you, and then she's forced to deal with you probably.
I mean, I have a hard enough time showering my kid with gifts. I don't know if I can afford a second shot already.
Well, you only have to buy gifts long enough until she sleeps with you, and then
Oh,
you're
my
fine.
gosh.
A month or two maybe.
Boom.
That is horrible.
Yeah. I don't think Ronald rolls that way, man.
Okay.
Now, Ronald, I forgot to ask, did she give you any indication other than just your guys' great conversation that she was romantically interested in you while you guys were out to drinks?
Actually, while we were at the bar drinking, the bartender at one point came up to us and said, excuse me, sir, but would you and your wife like to order?
Ooh.
And she said, no, we're not married. But then I quickly kind of said, but this is our dating anniversary. And she laughed. But then we got we got some free drinks and stuff. And we got something special for the rest of the night.
Nice.
Hey, that's nice.
Yeah, which technically is true. It was an anniversary of the first night. So
It was the first night, but okay.
yeah, there you go. So we had a really good connection. We had a great conversation, and I feel like there is something more there.
Okay, well, we'll play a song and then come back and get your second date update, all right?
Great, thanks, man.
Yeah, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5 104.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Right in the middle of a second date update, and Ronald is on the phone, and he wants to call Carrie. And Ronald, before I give a recap of the date and everything else, I've been getting messages lately on social media from people who go, "Hey, Jubal, you never say that you like anybody. You always sound like such a jerk." So, Ronald,
Yeah?
out of obligation, I want to tell you, I like you.
That sounded so sincere.
And,
Backhanded.
and I hope this is a really successful second date for you there.
That was hard, wasn't it, buddy?
It was a little difficult, but I'm glad I did it. And Ronald, you're probably pretty pumped too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you can tell how pumped he is.
Yep.
All right.
Just to recap, Ronald met Carrie at a PTA meeting. They actually worked on a project together, and then after, he invited her out for a celebratory drink. They had fun, but now she's not committing to another date with him, and he wants to know why.
Ronald, now it does sound like maybe Carrie isn't romantically interested in you yet. Do you think you can convince her on a second date that you are, I don't know, sexy?
I hope so. I mean, I think we're attracted to each other. I mean, it's just a matter of, I guess, being comfortable with the idea of dating another parent at the school your kid goes to.
Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that. It'd be risky, man.
Plus, how do you go to a PTA meeting with your significant other and not make out the whole time? Right?
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
So look at all the angles. All right, well, I'm going to dial her number right now and see if we can get her on the phone and find out what's going on, okay?
All right.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Carrie, please?
this is she.
Carrie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show in the morning.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of it?
I don't know how you got my number, but
Yeah.
no, sorry. I'm just a little I have heard of it. I don't listen to the radio all that much, so.
Okay, well, congratulations. You're about to be on it because we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. And Ronald, he's a dude that you met in your PTA meetings, said that he really enjoyed going out to drinks with you the other night, but it seems like you don't want to see him again.
No, I mean, I had a nice time with him when we went out, but I don't know, I don't know.
He sounds like a really nice guy. And he emailed us, because he feels like maybe he did something wrong or you don't feel the same about him, but he really liked you. So is there a reason you don't want to see him?
I don't know. I just don't know that it's a good idea to date another parent from my kid's school.
So I could see how that's valid, that you don't want to complicate things at your child's school. But also, as a woman, if you really like someone, you wouldn't care that much, I feel.
Yeah, I don't know.
A little bit of a nervous laugh there, though.
Yeah.
I think it makes me feel like there's something else.
Okay. So honestly, the real reason is, I mean, he was a nice guy, but another parent had warned me sort of about him.
What?
And yeah.
Warned you?
Warned you about what?
Well, she kind of warned me, or this person warned me about him, and then I found out that the other parents at the PTA were talking about us. He was
What?
telling them.
Huh?
He was telling them what? What do you mean?
It just, the stuff that she was telling me, it didn't make sense to me at the time, but now it sort of does.
Okay, but we weren't in on that conversation, so we have no idea what the stuff is. Can you tell us what the stuff is?
I really just don't want to embarrass him.
Okay, well, that's valid, but Ronald, by the way, is a good friend of mine, and he doesn't mind being embarrassed. He also is the one that asked for us to do this, and we tell everybody, if you're going to do a second date update, you might hear something that you don't want to hear, so he's prepared.
Yeah, and I'm sure he wants to know what other parents are saying about him at the PTA meeting. I know I would want to know.
Okay. Well, when we got drinks, he was really interested in my work, and I, at the time, was great, but yeah, he was just really interested. He was overly interested in my work and asking me a lot of questions about my job. And
he said that you were like an awesome career woman, and that was something that was really attractive to him.
Right, but there's more to that. Like, the person told me that he's mainly interested in the benefits of my work.
What do you do?
I work. Okay, I'm not trying to brag. I work for a really well-known company.
Okay.
And I do really well for myself. I'm very fortunate. And it was basically told to me that he's using me for my benefits. Like, I get 100% medical and dental.
Oh.
I get free vision.
Like those kind of benefits.
Like actual benefits.
Yeah, not sexual, not anything like that. Yeah.
Like, he wants better health coverage for his family, and he's willing to date someone to get it.
Well, yeah, basically, yeah, that's exactly how it was put to me. And
A health digger. Wow.
right. And so now, like, all of those questions on the date made sense because I was like, I've never been out with somebody that's this excited about what I do. Like, as soon as I said the company, it was like all over it.
Oh, really?
So they give you dental and vision there? Is it like a 80, 20? Like, what's the percentages? That's crazy.
Right. I know. They treat us really, really well. So, yeah, I don't know if that must be a huge issue for him, but I really don't want to be somebody's benefit wagon. You know what I mean?
Okay, but what if, though, he just really, really liked you, and then that was just kind of a bonus to him?
I don't know. I'd prefer if he thought I was really charming, really beautiful. Like, this shouldn't even be it should be sort of like a bonus. It shouldn't be a priority.
Yeah, I think that he does feel that way, but, we should just ask him. Hey, Ronald, do you think that she's also beautiful and has a great personality?
Ronald?
Yeah, Ronald's on the other line listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Hi, it's Ronald. Hello.
Oh my God, guys.
No, I mean, I apologize if that's how everything came off and that's what you were hearing about me. I mean, I do like the benefits. I don't see what the huge issue is about it because, as Brooke said, like that, your benefits package is a part of who you are as a person and like where you are in life.
Oh my God!
You're digging your hole deeper, Ronald. That's not what you're supposed to be saying to recover right now, man.
Oh.
So you're admitting that it is for the benefit?
No. I'm saying that it's like you said, it was like it's a bonus. I mean, I really enjoyed spending time with you, but like we have kids, we have responsibilities and stuff, and the fact that you are very well taken care of at your job is a wonderful bonus to who you are as a person.
No.
God.
All right, but
Besides all of the other awesome stuff about you.
God.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about a guy telling me, like, basically, like, I'm going to be taken care of for the rest of my, like, I don't know. I want to be taken care of.
Well, the good news is, with your benefits from your company, we'll both be taken care of.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
No way.
That is true. So, Carrie, I think you should think about it. Would you like to go out with Ronald again on a second date? We will pay for it. Again, something else you guys are getting for free, and then you can see if Ronald is really only interested in your benefits.
All these benefits.
Carrie, wait, before you answer, like, I know everyone gets obsessed with love, and people really want to focus on that, and that's great, and that's part of it. But the thing is, like, eventually love's not going to pay the bills. Like looks will fade and stuff like that, but like benefits are forever.
Okay.
Okay, Ronald.
Yeah.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, and I think you're a nice guy, and I'm sure we'll continue to have fun at the PTA meetings, but I feel like that's where maybe it needs to end.
Oh, I feel like she's
He didn't get you with your dental coverage is sexy.
Yeah.
He didn't, and I'm sure there's some girl out there that will love that, but for me, yeah.
It's a little too practical, maybe.
Oh.
Right, I would prefer my lips or something, but he has dental.
Carrie, all the other stuff, we can do that. That's something we can grow and learn and it can happen naturally. I'm not saying I wouldn't be a part of that. I do think you're beautiful. And we can stay beautiful together with all of the health benefits you have.
All right, Ronald, I don't think it's going to work for you, man. I don't think Carrie wants to go out with you again. But
I was just trying to be practical and honest. I mean, that's all I'm trying to do.
I appreciate your honesty. I don't think Carrie wants to date you, though.
No, and I, at the end of the day, do appreciate it as well, but it's a definite no for me.
Okay, there it is.
So, Ronald, I wish you all the best. Good luck with everything. I'm sure you'll find your benefit, sugar mama.
All right, thanks, Carrie. Well, Ronald, looks like you didn't get a second date, and also more bad news for you. Second date updates aren't covered under your insurance plan, so you're going to have to pay out of pocket for this. I'll send you a bill, okay?
Second date copay.
Wow, way to kick a man while he's down.
Don't get too hurt when you're down there, because, again, the insurance thing.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 that says, my company offers terrible health benefits. I guess what I need to do is just start looking for somebody to date who has good ones.
Oh, well,
Like the guy in
that's a
today's
solution.
second date update. If you missed it, Ronald wanted to call Carrie. They met at a PTA meeting. She wasn't calling him back. He was confused. We got her on the phone, and it turns out that Ronald was actually more interested in her health benefits that she gets at her job than her.
No, he said that it was an added bonus.
That's
Give him
true.
that, right?
But he wouldn't stop talking about her health benefits, so it makes me think he's just trying to find somebody to take care of him. Not really necessarily a gold digger. I don't know.
Healthcare digger?
Yeah.
Do you go with that?
Something like that. I don't know. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show. We will call the person who didn't call you back. There are a lot of mistakes that you can make on a first date. You can talk about politics. It's always a risky thing. You can talk about your ex. You can projectile vomit.
What?
That's a big one. That's a big deal breaker usually on a date.
Yeah.
Well, Tim, who's on the phone today, who wants to do a second date update, had that problem on his date. He ended up throwing up during the date. I don't have all the particulars on that. That's just what his email said. Tim, how you doing?
How's it going, guys?
Pretty good. Probably better than you.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my
So
God.
your email said that you threw up on your date. Did you actually throw up on your date or during the date?
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, well, what happened?
Well, we were actually out at a bar, and having some drinks, had some shots. Probably really shouldn't have had those shots, but
You sound like a nervous guy. Were you like taking shots to like calm your nerves?
no, we were just out drinking.
All right, so
Okay.
you just drank
So
too
you're
much and had to throw up.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Well, I was in the bathroom. I don't even really know if she knew that I had thrown up.
Okay.
Oh,
So why do you think that's an issue? Because your email said you think that's the reason she's not calling you back.
Oh, man. Well, I was just in the bathroom, just sick for a few minutes, and I was just thinking to myself, dude, I got to rally. This girl's like hot. I got to get out there. So I just went out and we started dancing a bit, and I didn't have any gum or anything.
Oh, so
Did you at least like rinse your mouth out with water or something?
I tried, but that's not too effective usually.
Yeah, it usually doesn't help.
So
You need some gum or something.
Oh, no.
So are you worried that she smelled vomit on you?
Obviously, yeah. But at the time you're kind of feeling a little tipsy, so you're not really all with it, and you kind of feel like, okay, should I not? It's hard to make decisions at that time.
And what was this girl's name?
Kate.
So did she say anything about noticing that you smelled?
Well, she didn't say anything, but we did kiss, so I'm figuring that she did.
You kissed her with puke mouth?
Why?
It just kind of happened.
You should have gave her the cheek or something, and then on your way out grab some gum.
Yeah, that's just rude.
I didn't want to do it, but she kind of wanted to make out. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
if I were in your shoes, I would have done the same thing. Now, I guess you can tell by how long the kiss lasted. Did she keep kissing you, or did she stop?
Started off longer, but then it kind of died off.
Oh, man.
So, she sounds like she was honestly interested in you because, I'm sorry, if someone's so drunk on the date that they're vomiting, I would have been peace out at that moment. And have you tried to contact her since?
I've tried contacting her a few times. I left a voice message, and I've sent her a few texts.
Okay, have you heard anything from her at all?
No.
And did you say in the text, hey, maybe I drank a little bit too much last night, let's do this again, or?
Well, I still really don't know if she knew that I had thrown up at that point. She was drinking too, so I just puked in the bathroom. I just don't know if she knows that.
All right, but that's the reason why you think she's not calling you back. You think that she kissed you and was like, oh, gross.
That's what I'm afraid of.
It might not even necessarily be puke that she's just like, oh, man, this guy has horrible breath, and I don't ever want to kiss him again.
God.
Oh, Yeah, maybe.
The worst part of this is that she's going to realize that she just kissed puke mouth no matter what happens at the end of this second
She
date.
already has it, though.
Yeah.
You guys aren't going to tell her. Just find out if I'm going to get a second date or not.
Yeah. Okay. We won't tell her. Unless she doesn't bring it up, and then I'm going to have to tell her.
No, man, that's not cool. Don't say that. Come on.
All right. Either way, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Tim is on the phone. He threw up all over his date.
Oh.
No, he didn't. He didn't do that. He did throw up during his date, though. Apparently, he went out with a girl. Her name is Kate. We're about to call her and get a second date update with her. But they went out to the bar. They were taking some shots. He felt like he was getting a little sick, so he ran to the bathroom, threw up, went back out on the dance floor with her. She went in for a kiss. He didn't know what else to do, so he kissed her. And he thinks the reason she's not calling him back is because his breath was terrible after that. He's texted her a few times, tried to call her. He's heard nothing. We're going to give her a call right now and see if that is, in fact, the problem. Tim, you ready to give Kate a call?
Definitely. This chick is so hot. I just hope I didn't mess this up.
Yeah, all right, cool. You don't need to be sick or anything before we make the call, do you? Like you need to go to the bathroom and then come back? You're going to be good?
We'll see.
All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Kate, please?
Yes, she?
Hey, Kate, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay.
I'm calling you today because you recently went out on a date with someone who listens to our show. His name is Tim, and he emailed us asking if we could get you on the phone to find out why you're not calling him back.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not.
Tim called your show, and now you're calling me on his behalf?
Correct. Because
Can I ask why?
We think Tim is a great guy, and we just don't understand why you don't want to go out with him again after your first date.
You got to be freaking kidding me.
I'm not at all,
He's
actually.
a great guy. I'm not really sure. What do you want?
I just want to know why you're not calling him back, that's all. Can you tell us that?
I don't know what you know, but I met him at this club situation. At first, I thought he was a nice guy. He was coming on pretty strong, drinking a lot. Oh, God, it's so disgusting.
Is it really that bad? Listen, Kate, we talked to Tim about your first date. He definitely does not have the same impression that you have. He said that you guys were just out dancing, having a good time, and that you even kissed him when you guys were hanging out.
Which I deeply regret. So what really happened, if you want to know, and hopefully this is going to be tuned out to the world here because he's just disgusting. When we were dancing, I don't know how up he was at the time. He seemed to be drinking a lot, and he's a terrible dancer, by the way, but he did something inappropriate.
What did he do?
What did he do?
I don't know if I can even say this on the radio.
If it's too bad, we can always beep it out.
He grabbed my hand and put it on his package, if you will, and he said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?"
Are you serious?
That's a move I've never heard of.
I kind of pretended that he didn't say that, and I was kind of like, okay, he's oddly weird. I don't know, what is just happening in the moment. And then he started to repeat it. "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?" And louder on the dance floor. And I was so embarrassed. I didn't even know what to do. People are looking at me, and it's louder than the music.
Oh my gosh.
And obviously that move didn't turn you on.
I'm not even going to answer that.
And just to clarify, the kiss was before this move.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure that.
I'm hoping you didn't kiss him after he was doing that to you.
Mixed signals.
So obviously, I was completely disgusted, grossed out, violated, honestly, and you can see why I would never, in my wildest nightmares, even want to talk to him again.
I don't blame you.
Oh, that is unfortunate, Kate, because he's actually on the other line listening.
What?
Yeah. Tim, Casanova, you there?
Gross.
I'm telling you, I was drinking a lot. I promise you, I don't remember that.
That does not excuse your disgusting behavior. I cannot believe you dragged me on the radio for this.
Oh, no.
Disgusting.
Hey, I'm sorry. I really don't remember any of that. Is that really what I said to you?
Do you feel what you do to me, girl? Yeah, over and over. I remember that pretty vividly.
Oh, my God. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassed. That was totally inappropriate.
Have you been the drunk perv guy at the dance floor before, Tim? Like, be honest.
No.
I bet you've done that so many times. It was like rehearsed the way you said it.
Gross.
I promise. I'm sorry. I've never done that before.
Oh my God, I don't know how you could like come back from that. Like, just even the guy on the dance floor that humps your leg is nasty. The guy who puts his hand on and says that line, Tim.
Well, I know you've been drunk before. Come on.
Hey, Tim, I don't think you're going to get a second date out of this. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm going to ask in a second. But, Kate, I do have to let you know something else about your date.
Oh, no.
I forgot about
Okay?
that.
What?
So he did that to you on the dance floor. That is very disturbing, right? But also, before that happened and you guys kissed, he told us that he was in the bathroom throwing up and then came to the dance floor, and that's when you guys kissed.
Are you kidding me?
No.
I feel so bad for you.
I thought you weren't going to tell me.
Yeah, I changed my mind when I heard about everything else that you had done. I do have to ask you, Kate, would you like to go out with Tim again? We'll pay for a second date.
No.
All right.
Dude, Kate's never going to talk to a guy at the club again after this.
Tim, I'm sorry. No second date for you, man.
Well, looks like it's back to the club for me again.
Yeah, you might want to stay out of the clubs. Hey, are both you guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just want to know if you can hear what you do to me. Yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
See this on the radio.
If it's too bad, we can always beep it out.
He grabbed my hand and put it on his package, if you will, and he said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?"
Are you serious?
That's a clip from the second date update that we just aired. Tim wanted to call Kate. Tim thought Kate wasn't calling him back because they were drinking while they were out hanging out. He got sick. He went to the bathroom, got sick, came back on the dance floor, and they made out. He was assuming that maybe his breath was kind of nasty because he had
Still so gross.
vomit breath. But the real reason was because he grabbed her hand, put it on him, and said, "Do you feel what you do to me, girl?" And I guess he did that a few times.
Yeah, I wish he would have just answered, "No, actually, I don't feel anything."
Yeah, actually, there's
Like,
nothing there at all.
Wait, can you maybe a little bit closer? I don't.
Somebody texted in at 78592 and said, "Puke doesn't sound that bad now." After hearing exactly what he did. Very disturbing.
Yeah,
Very bad.
If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. I personally get excited when we get an email for a second date update and it says, "I embarrassed myself on the first date."
That's not a shocker at all.
That's what happened with Tom. Tom went out with a girl named Vanessa. Apparently something embarrassing happened. The date actually stopped halfway through.
What?
Tom, why don't you tell everybody what your embarrassing moment was on your first date with Vanessa?
How you doing, guys?
Good.
Oh, Tom, get to the
Better
meat.
than you, that's for sure.
I am dying to hear what you did.
Well, I was out with this girl, Vanessa, and we're in the middle of the meal, and I'm stuffing myself with bread, appetizers, getting ready. We're having a good time. And she says something that makes me laugh, and I start laughing a little uncontrollably. But I'm laughing. I laugh so hard that I actually I end up vomiting on the table right there.
What?
What?
Just
Like vomit?
Right
Like
in the middle of the day.
Mid gag.
What?
And it just all came back out. It was like a
Like big
volcano.
chunks of bread and
Okay.
appetizer.
Ew, Brooke.
I am sorry. What was?
Is this a normal thing for you? Like, does this happen a lot?
Well, I mean, she really said something funny enough where I was choking on my food and it had to come back up.
Well, yeah, but I'm asking about like your gag reflex. Do you puke often, like when you just start laughing if you're eating and laughing at the same time? Has this happened to you before?
Guys, I think you're really underestimating like how funny this girl is. I mean, girls are just not funny. Most of the time, they're never funny. Brooke, no offense. I'm just saying, this girl
Offense
is
taken.
hilarious.
All right.
Lydia is hysterical.
She was so funny she made you puke.
I
She's so funny. I can't even begin to tell you. Like this, it's like she was doing 60 Minutes at the Apollo. I mean, she literally is hilarious.
Stand-up comedian.
Stand up from back in the early 90s. Nice.
Tom, there is no excuse for this. I feel like you're taking it so nonchalantly, like, oh, well, I just vomited on the table.
What'd you do after you?
Because I'm embarrassed. I mean, I'm not. It's not my proudest moment, but like, I don't feel like I should be judged just on this moment alone. Like, yes, it happened, and yes, it was embarrassing, but I really think I could. If I took Vanessa out again, I could show her that was just a very awkward circumstance.
What did she do after you puked on the table?
I mean, what any normal person would have done. She immediately left. I mean, she was very upset. I definitely hit her with some crossfire.
Oh my gosh, you puked on her?
She didn't stick around to ask if you were okay or try.
She noticed the vomit on both the table, myself, and herself, and exited the table immediately. I mean, I understand. I'm not insulted by that. I really am still embarrassed, and I've tried to contact her, but she hasn't gotten back to me.
And vomiting is one of those things that you see someone else do it, and you instantly feel the need to do it too. So she probably got up and ran to the bathroom.
Oh my gosh, that is horrible. So did you apologize via text message and stuff already?
I sent her emails, texts, voicemails. Of course, I apologize. I mean, it's an awful thing, and it's especially when the date was going so well. It's a girl that I really, really like, so it's like, I mean, I feel bad as a person, but I also feel bad because, I really saw something with this girl, and it's like, I really feel like that very bad moment in time really could have ruined it for me.
I guarantee that she has already told all of her friends about you, and you're known as a puker now.
I mean, I'm certain. I would gladly be the puke guy if I could just get another chance to talk with her.
All right.
I just think you should have turned it on her. You should have been like, it's your fault, man. You made me laugh.
Hey, you made me laugh. I think you're hot. I got nervous.
Had I thought that quickly, I probably wouldn't have been able to get those words out since there was vomit inside my mouth.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song. Come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you, guys.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just joining us for the second date update, it's pretty clear cut. Tom puked on his date.
Oh, my gosh.
And ended the whole thing, and she ran off. Tom, had you been drinking? I do have to ask you that.
Yeah.
Were you a little drunk, maybe?
No, guy, that's the thing. I'm telling you guys, there was no alcohol in my system, no drugs, nothing like that. It was literally the humor of this girl is too much to handle.
I mean, it's not his fault. He can't control it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not a malicious. It's not like he did it on purpose.
purposely throw up on her. I mean, it was an accident.
Guys, there's no way that a girl could ever be attracted to a dude on a first date that vomits on the table halfway through. I mean, are you going to make out with him at the end of the night?
I'll not make out with him.
It depends on the girl and how desperate she is. Some girls might still be down with it.
Kesha?
Whatever. I don't care.
Kesha? Come on.
Yeah, Kesha would love it.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update. Tom, you ready?
Yes.
I mean, I think we all know why she's not calling you back, but
Yeah.
we'll see if we can salvage it for you.
Hello?
Hi, is Vanessa there?
This is she.
Vanessa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
Hi. Listen, I'm calling you because you recently went out with a friend of mine named Tom. Do you remember? I'm assuming he left quite an impression on you.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, if you mean puking on me, pretty memorable.
I wonder because, I don't know if you go out on a lot of dates where men puke on you, so he's the only one that you've gone out with lately that has puked on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we've heard the story of what happened. Well, Tom really liked you. The reason that he says he threw up was because you were hysterical and made him laugh and puked. I'm assuming that's the reason that you haven't been calling him back.
It was disgusting. I mean, I had to get out of there, and he seemed fine. It was just gross.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking at us.
Tom told us whatever you said to him was so funny that it made him puke. Do you remember what you said to Tom? Because I have to hear it.
Yeah.
All I said was, I thought it was strange that penguins you never see penguins' private parts.
You never see penguins private.
That was it. It wasn't even funny.
It's a good point, I guess, yeah.
it's
but how
funnier.
many?
Jose's cracking up at it. So
No, I'm cracking up because he thought that was it. That was the killer.
that was it.
What bird private parts do you see?
We make
good
fun.
point.
We make fun now, but Jose's going to be using that as stand-up
Yeah.
set here pretty
Well,
soon.
you know, both these boys do stand up, and they've never had anyone puke in their audience.
So that was
For that
hysterical.
reason.
That was hysterical to him, and then that made him puke all over the table.
Yeah, and I thought it was weird that it was hysterical to him. I wasn't even trying to make a joke. I didn't even think it was funny. It was just something that I observed, and he just went into this uncontrollable laughter, and then started gagging. It was weird.
Hey, Vanessa,
Yeah.
I do want to let you know. Please don't be funny in the next 5 minutes or so, because Tom is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said. Tom, say hi to Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
Oh God.
yeah.
It's awkward.
That's why I said don't be funny. I don't need Tom puking while we're on the phone with him.
Guys, I really don't. I mean, you really had to be there to hear the joke, how she said it in the moment.
Okay.
Sure.
She said it wasn't even a joke, though, Tom. She was just making an observation.
But you aren't. I mean, you don't know. It's a date. Weird things are funny. I mean, Vanessa, I'm just really sorry that happened. But I mean, I've just got to say, girl, whether you're aware of it or not, you got the gift.
Yeah. You got some chops, kid. You could be huge in this business someday, I tell you.
It's just I can't. I mean, I'm not just trying to give you high praise here. I'm just saying that there's something that I find very attractive about you. It's very rare to find a girl as as funny as you can be, and that's it throws me off my game because I'm very not used to it.
The fact that you think that I'm funny and that I was trying to say something funny about the penguins, it just.
I know it's weird, but please don't bring up the penguins again because I just still can't deal with it. I know you don't think it, but I wish you could see yourself the way that I see you. Because
it's very flattering.
It's a beautiful thing.
Vanessa, it's pretty high praise that he thinks you're that funny that it made him vomit. I don't think there's a lot of women that could say that.
I don't know why you think I'm funny. I mean, if I puked on you, would you think that was funny?
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Oh, my God.
It sounds like, Vanessa, anything you do, Tom thinks is hysterical. So
I mean, it's funny because if you remember, we had ordered lobster, and to think of me vomiting lobster on you would have just been that much more violent.
What?
This guy has the worst sense of humor ever.
Dude, Tom.
Well, I'm not saying I want to stand there and, just let you continuously spew on me. I'm just saying if it had happened, I would probably laugh it off.
Yeah, see, we're different.
See, come on, we have this thing together. Even now you're berating me, and I still can't control my sense of wonder.
Oh my gosh, I feel like you could never go to the movies because if you were even in a Pixar movie, you'd vomit popcorn everywhere.
Oh, you can't even talk to me about Pixar movies. They're the best thing ever made.
You're trying to be funny. I don't find you funny.
I find Tom hysterical. Tom, I think you're a comic genius. Vanessa, is there anything that we can do to get you to go out with Tom again? We will pay for a second date.
No, I want to forget about this. I don't want to go on a second date. I mean, with all due respect, it's not going to work out.
You can't recover from a vomit session.
I mean, I'm always going to think about that. It's never going to work out.
I mean, if you think about a long relationship between us, I mean, it started with a vomit shower and it ends with a wedding shower. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, my gosh.
It's a funny story to tell your grandkids about.
Oh.
As bad as the moment was, I would love to have one more chance if you want it.
Anything?
The fact that you just mentioned a wedding shower and the throw up and from one to
Well, come
another.
on, that's funny. Think about it.
Oh, God. Give up.
Tom
Give up, Tom.
knows one thing, and that's funny.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sometimes you go out to eat at a restaurant and you ask for an extra side of ranch. Sometimes you ask for an extra side of tongue.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying, Lydia?
I think that would only be you, Jubal.
It's time for your second date update. Ronnie emailed us, and Ronnie ended up getting a phone number from a waitress. That's what I mean by that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, because I was worried you were talking about a strip club or something.
No, I wasn't. What's up, Ronnie?
Hey, what's up, guys?
How's it going?
Good, man. That was really funny.
The tongue thing?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was me.
I worked long and hard thinking of that one. But no, that's what your email said, that you went out to dinner and then you ended up getting the waitress's phone number. Good job. I've tried to leave my number for a lot of waitresses in my day. Never call me back.
It seriously never works.
Never works for me.
You know what, man? I've never done this. I have never done that.
Oh, okay,
And,
so you're 100% success rate.
Yeah.
Way to rub it in. too.
Yeah, right. It was one of those situations where you just know there's something there. And I just I just got really brave.
Did you ask for her number or did you do what I do? Because I'm scared to ask for her number and then write it next to a big tip that you left her.
No, I had to ask, man,
Ronnie.
because I knew that if I didn't, I would be just waiting by the phone. And so I wanted to leave any kind of, question. Just leave it off the table.
Ronnie, be real with me, though. You said there's something undeniable, but is it just because she's really hot?
And that's obviously going to be like the first thing, the surface, like the whole appearance and stuff. But it was really more or less like the conversation between us.
Like she came up and she was like, hey, can I interest you in dessert? And you were like, no. And she said, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
The way she read the specials.
Yeah, but it was the subtext, man. It was the subtext.
Okay. Her lips were saying, here's your check, but her eyes were saying, ask me for my number, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
No, it was like, it was like threw a couple of jokes out there. She picked them up immediately. It was really, really cool. But like she trumped me immediately at the table, and I just knew, man, this girl is special.
All right. So tell us about your date.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we went to the driving range.
Nice.
And we hit some balls and drank a couple of beers, and it was going really, really, really
I find
well.
that that's a really good place to take a girl because usually you're like, hey, you wouldn't possibly know how to swing one of these because you're a girl. Let me show you how to swing a golf club, and they like that a lot.
That
right?
goes over real well.
Lydia wants to hit me.
Hey, she's definitely got a swing.
Okay.
It was impressive.
All right. And then what'd you do after the driving range?
Well, it just started pouring. We were thinking about maybe grabbing some dinner or whatever, but it started pouring, and she goes, why don't we go back to my place?
That's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
I thought so, too. I said, okay, not a problem. Let's do this. We go back to her place. We towel off, we get dry, and we hung out. We watched TV. We did a little cuddling. Nothing like super physical. It was really, really nice, really, really chill. I left. I kissed her on the cheek, and I just, I was walking like 2 feet up off the ground on the way to my car. It was awesome.
Nice. And you kissed her on the cheek, and then did she say like, hey, we should totally do this again, or did she?
Yeah. She's like, yeah, let's do this again. I said, absolutely.
And you've heard nothing from her?
Eesh.
Not one thing.
I do love, Ronnie, your positive attitude. Most men would be disappointed by the end of the date that you just described. Cuddling, nothing too physical, kiss on the cheek. But good for you.
Hey, I believe in courtship. Take your time.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I think happened? I think Ronnie wasn't forceful enough with his date.
What?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
It's never a good word to use.
Aggressive? Is aggressive better?
Nope.
He wasn't aggressive enough
Not
with his
improving.
date? All right. I think Ronnie screwed up his first date with this girl, Leslie, because he didn't make a move.
Oh.
She invited him to her place. He said they cuddled and everything else, and when he was leaving, he gave her a little kiss on the cheek and then left. I think, Ronnie, you screwed up by accepting the kiss on the cheek. You should have gone straight for the lips. You should have denied it and said, no. I don't kiss on the cheek. Show me those lips, baby.
Oh, come on.
Just like that.
No, he was being true to himself. He believes in courtship and being a gentleman.
Ronnie, what do you think?
I don't know.
We've heard it before, though, from girls who are like, yeah, I took him back here. He didn't even want to do anything with me, so I don't want to talk to him anymore.
Yeah, so maybe you dodged a bullet on that.
All right, we're about to call Leslie and see if we can get an answer why she's not returning your phone calls, okay?
Cool.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Leslie, please?
Yes, Leslie.
Hey, Leslie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay. What is this about?
Well, you recently had an experience with one of our listeners, and so we wanted to call you up and ask you about it.
All right.
I know that sounds creepy to say it like that. Like
I don't, yeah. What exactly is this?
You went out on a date with a guy named Ronnie a little while ago. You remember that?
Yeah. How do you know that?
Ronnie listens to our show, and Ronnie liked you a lot, and you haven't been returning any of his phone calls, so he emailed us to give you a call and see if we could find out what he did wrong.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Am I on the radio right now?
Yeah. Can you tell us why you're not calling Ronnie back?
Well...
This is what I thought, okay? Ronnie told us all about your date. I said that he may have screwed up by not making a move on you because you invited him back to his place. To me, that's a signal like, yeah, you know. And so...
Yeah, something like that. He may have screwed up by making not a move on me, but on my dog. I can put it that way.
Whoa, what? What did she say?
He made a move on your dog?
Yeah, I mean, like, I just honestly, I almost immediately regretted taking him back to my place.
What is going on right now?
Leslie, can you explain to us what you mean by making a move on your dog?
Well, I have a Yorkie. I have a little Yorkie dog.
Mm-hmm.
And most guys, like, whenever people come back to my apartment, it's just like, you know, they pat him on the head and they're like, oh, you're so cute, whatever. Ronnie fell in love with him. He was just talking to him in a baby voice, and he was like barely paying attention to me. Like I felt like a third wheel.
You felt like Ronnie had abandoned your date and was now on a date with your little Yorkie.
He was totally on a date with Ronnie.
Leslie.
And he was kissing him on the mouth.
Oh, gross!
You know, like rolling around on the floor with him, rubbing his belly with his head.
You just
his head?
He was like one of my dogs. You know, like one of my dogs, like rope toys. You know, there's like tug of war, like rope toys.
Yeah.
He puts it in his mouth.
All right, that's gross, and I'm a dog person.
Gross. And like at the end of the night, honestly, like, you know, I didn't want to kiss this guy after he put dog toys in his mouth. Like,
okay.
Like, I let him like kiss me
No
goodnight.
way.
Hey, Leslie.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ronnie is actually on the other line and heard what you just said. Say hello to
Oh
Ronnie.
my God. Oh my God. I can't believe this.
Hi.
Hey. Look, he was so cool, and I mean, it wasn't excessive.
Yeah, but I mean, we were on a date, like running on a date, and honestly, you know, like you just met the dog too. Like it's a strange dog to you, and you barely know me. So why would you be like making out with my dog practically? When you first
Come
met
on, I
him, like
wasn't
that's a little
making
too
out
fast.
with your dog. That's going
But
too
you were
far.
putting his toys in your mouth and like playing tug of war. I know he's adorable, but I've never seen anyone react to my dog the way that you did. And it was really off-putting because I basically just met you. So it's like, don't ignore me to hang out with my dog. Why would you do that?
Ronnie, did you actually put the dog's toy in your mouth?
Yeah, that's gross, dude.
Yeah, but she's leaving out a key detail.
Give me the key detail then, because I'm really curious. No matter what, that sounds...
It was clean. You said it was clean. It was like, you're like, here, it's a brand new, like, you want to play
Well, again, why would you put a strange dog, like anything that was on the floor, like dog, like to poop on or pee on, like you don't know where that toy has been.
Yeah.
You know what, Leslie, I gotta admit, I kind of feel sorry for the dog because it obviously needed somebody to play with.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
Ronnie the dog
No,
whisperer.
I'm not. I mean, like, the dog ran up to me like I was the only human being it's ever been in contact with.
Oh my God,
Ronnie,
that is a huge exaggeration.
Ronnie, now you're
And
insulting
my dog
her.
gets a lot of attention. I love my dog. You don't know anything about me. My dog loves new people, which a lot of dogs do. They see a new person and they love new people.
Ronnie, that's what dogs do. Dogs run up to you like they've never seen anybody in their life to get it. That's just what they do.
Mm-hmm.
They just want attention.
Not all the
I
time.
wanted attention from you, and you totally ignored me.
I feel like I'm being persecuted because I loved your dog.
I'd love to take that out of
Ronnie-
context.
Ronnie,
my
despite
God.
how much affection you showed the dog, can you at least understand where Leslie's coming from, where it felt like you neglected her?
look, it's not like I completely ignored her. We ended up cuddling and watching television for like an hour.
Yeah, but you may have been cuddling with her, but you were thinking about cuddling with the dog. I know.
I kept saying like, come
That's a good
on
one.
the couch, come up on the couch. Like my dog wouldn't come up on the couch with us, and you were like distracted by that.
Oh man.
Hey, Leslie, I would love to ask if you'd go out with Ronnie again. I will pay for your second date.
I think that Ronnie would rather go out with my dog, honestly. So I'm gonna have to say no.
Ronnie, would you like to go out with Leslie again?
You know, I think that I'll pass.
Really?
Honestly.
Surprising.
Yeah. I mean, like, you really kind of took this to a different level. It was 15 minutes, max 20.
Oh,
and
I took it
wasn't
to a different
distracted by
level.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
And,
I really
mean,
wish I had you. Like, I wish I had a hidden camera that night so you could see how ridiculous you were.
Can
I'm
we set?
Please don't call me and don't call my dog ever again. Thank you.
I won't. I promise you. Hey, and let me get him a bigger kennel because the shoebox size kennel that you left him in for 5 hours, probably not a good idea.
I'm getting dog advice.
Is there a dog protective
Ronnie,
services?
you're a complete jack.
What?
Way to get angry at me. Way to really take this to another level now.
Right. Well,
Go get a dog. Go to the kennel, Ronnie, and get a dog for yourself to like make love with.
got
Okay?
two, and they're really
I wish
happy.
you guys a happy life together.
Ronnie, you got your answer. Maybe next time don't put the dog's toys in your mouth.
I think I've realized through this conversation that I definitely go out with a pet lover that's as passionate about dogs as I am. And,
Or-
you know,
Yes, passionate in what way exactly? That's my question. I think you're a little too passionate.
Instead of looking for your next date at a restaurant, just go to the dog park.
that's a better idea.
You'll clean up there.
Hop in there with the other dogs and find someone to hang out with.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.